Hey, Archie. First indeed. Smoking it. Alright, let's get this posted, and then we will be right back into the action. There we go. Fancy Boy, Titus, Kevin, Jack, Johnny, Middle the Boy, Cowboy Dude, Megan, Logan, Singular, Michael, Fishy, Big, Farm Boy, Zachary, Sutton, Jacob. How are you all doing? Hey, Fishing with Grayson. Welcome back to everybody that jumped back in here. Alright, guys, what map do you want to play? Put it in the chat right now which map you want me to open up for multiplayer. I would prefer if it had deer species on it, so if there's one that you like that has deer, then I prefer that since I mainly want non-typicals and stuff. Had 100 likes on the Call of the Wild stream? Ooh, nice. I didn't even check. See, loggers, Whiteheart, loggers, Faldaboy, loggers. Actually, that one's a duplicate. So it looks like Whiteheart. Yeah, it looks like Whiteheart and, yeah, Whiteheart and loggers are the two most voted as of now. Looks like loggers. Everybody's wanting to do loggers. So we will head to loggers. We can always change halfway through. Password will be crow, all lowercase as always. Just remember, keep 500 meters away from other players. In fact, actually, hold on. Let me limit it to 6 people, because when it's 8 people, it always gets too cluttered on loggers. 8 is a bit much for loggers point. Yeah, farm boy. For me, loggers has always been best for whitetail. I've had my 2 best deer here. Or 2 of my 3 best deer. I got my 200 scoring whitetail here, and I also got a huge non-typical here a couple days ago. Loggers is always really good to me. Now for mule deer, timber gold has always been best for me. It depends, Middle the Boy. I'd say to get started, I would definitely recommend spending a little bit on M's to try and get yourself some of the basic gear. And then after you have some of the basic gear, grinding missions is probably the way to go. Let's use the 7x64 since everybody's always wanting me to use it. We will put that in there. And we need to buy some more arrows. And then put in Scent Eliminator Mini. Alright guys, session is up. Feel free to join in. Password is crow, all lowercase letters. What would probably be the gun that can kill the most animals? Well, technically the drilling rifle is the one that can kill the most. But it's a little more expensive. If you just want a regular rifle, do the 9.3 over and under break action rifle. That one's really good. The break action 9.3. Got a doe calling already. There she is. I don't know, Archie. The thing about cats is they tend to find a place that they like and they just stick to it. Yeah, doe's right there. There's another one. We changed it, Ukla. We changed over to Classic. Remember to keep 500 meters away from other players. Because of how big the spook radius is. It won't let you join, Billy? You should be able to. Yeah, Joe, try to stay 500 meters away from other players. Because of the spook radius. 500 meters is the spook radius for rifles. You were not here first, my dude. I was here way before. I was literally in this tower before you even got here. Yeah, pretty much, fishy. You can leave the session, then rejoin, and it'll let you spawn somewhere else. As long as you're 500 meters away from other players, then sure, Dolaru. You can use rifles as long as you're 500 meters away from other players, because that's the spook radius. As long as you're that far away, feel free to use whatever gun you want. We just try to keep everybody spaced out so that we don't spook each other's stuff, but as long as you're 500 away, then you're fine to use whatever rifle you want to use. Yeah, Dylan, they fill up pretty quickly. But just keep an eye out for if somebody leaves, and then you might be able to get in. We got lots of does around here. Nice, Cole. Oh, little bobcat playing out there. Smoke her real quick. Bobcat. Get that bobcat lure going so we can actually get it in here, since there is a couple off in the distance. Red deer time still? Nice, Matthew. I hope you get something good, man. Hopefully you can smoke something insane. There's a little guy right there. It is a male, so that's nice at least. That'll be some good gems. Yeah, not a bad start, man. 182's solid. That's a solid muley. I'm guessing you probably are on that tent. Yeah, you are. Yeah, that spot's amazing. That is a really good spot. One of my favorites for doing missions. Because there's almost always some good muleys over there. What game are we talking about, middle boy? I'm curious, because I didn't see the first part of the conversation, and I can't scroll up either. Here's what game y'all are talking about. Oh, Tarkov. Got you. Yeah, when Tarkov full releases, they plan to make it way different than what it is currently. There's going to be like a karma system. There's going to be full open world. All traders will be located in map. It's going to be a lot more towards the RPG side. It's going to be like kind of what they intended it to be, with a hardcore realistic RPG shooter. I'm excited for it. I think it'll be really cool when they actually introduce the karma system. Because then it won't be just kill on sight for everything. You'll actually have to determine, like, is that a bear or is that a Yusek? And am I going to kill him or am I going to team up with him? And I think that'll make some really cool moments because it'll bring, like, some DayZ elements into it. Oh, just got a mission completed. There's 3 males right there. Nice. Got 3 of them right there. Oh my gosh, Billy. Billy's memeing, guys, in case you couldn't tell. Ooh, albino mountain lion. Nice, man. That's awesome. Congrats. Ooh, another bobcat. That one's a female. So we got a female and a male coming in. Nice. Alright, we can finally spot all these pigs. They're all pretty average for the most part. I think that middle one has the best estimate. No, actually this one does, the front one. Oh. Bobcat spooking her off. But that reminded me I need scent cover, so I'm actually okay with that. Because now I remembered. A 50 whitetail? Jeez, man. That's wild. Not too often you see the super low scoring ones. I can't remember what my smallest is, but I think it was like 20 something or something like that. I don't remember how low they go, but I know it was extremely low scoring. Honestly, those are harder to find than the big ones sometimes. Man. Of course. I never drop the bobcats. I don't understand. I can never drop them. They're like one of the weakest things in the game, yet I can't drop them with a bow. It makes no sense. It's probably just because their vitals are tiny. Ooh, that's a buck. Not a bad buck. Decent looking. Not a bad start. That's definitely solid. Jeez, Johnny, sniping from that far. I can't even hit them when they're close. Bobcats elude me constantly. Can just never get a good shot on them. We'll get them one of these days, though. I probably just need to wait for them to be closer. Here goes my gems. What are you doing, Smash? What are you gonna buy with your gems? Is that 2 more does? It is. Billy's smoking pheasants with the bow. Yeah, Classics Whitetail definitely are better than Call of the Wilds. They look way more realistic. Kinda hope that Call of the Wild eventually changes theirs to look more like these. That would probably be best. Oh, Flinter just uploaded a brand new Cabela's video. Yeah, it's a good looking buck. Not bad for a somewhat small, average sized one. Classic isn't on console because it was initially developed for PC, and with the engine that they used, it would make it really hard to port it over, or to, I guess, move it over. And with how difficult it would be and how much resources it would take, from what I understand, they've just decided that it's not worth trying to put it on consoles, just because of the amount of time and money it would take to do it. It's gonna spook that pig, I think, but yeah, kind of figured. Wait, where'd the other two pigs go? Did they start walking off in a different direction? I think they might have. This doe didn't spook. Nice, Billy. Smoke it, man. I love Classics animals, to be honest, Lancer. Their blacktail are pretty sweet. They're a little bit too big, but they at least look good. Their mule deer are great. Their sambar and russo look pretty accurate. The red deer are pretty nice. They're a different kind of red deer rack, but they still look good. Yeah, Archie meant black bears. One thing that you also have to take into account with Classic is this game is really old. And so for the age of this game, everything looks pretty good. Because this game is, at this point, like 11 and a half years old, roughly. So for that time, stuff looks pretty good. Got some yotes out there. Or a yote, I'm not sure what this is. That actually looks like it's a deer. Wish I could get a better look at it. Let's do a quick glassing of everything, make sure there's nothing off in the distance. There's our doe. Alright, so next we're going to probably go down here and just cut around that way. And then up through here and maybe to the tower if we can. Nice, fishy. Get it, man. Smoke it. Let's see if we see anything run in this direction. Alright, Billy. 148, not bad. It's a decent buck. Not bad. Oh, I see something. That's another doe. Alright, well. Let's get this pig, and then we will move on to try and chase down some more bucks. I mean, this is a solid pig right here. This one's not bad. Not gonna break 1,000, but it's still cool. Still a good sized one for sure. So badly want to take that shot, but I screwed up that shot so much in the last classic video because they kept moving their head. So we're just gonna avoid making that risky shot. Small one. Hey, don't you look at me like that. Wow, how did he even notice me? Got scent cover on. Hey, Joni, how's it going? Sadly, we didn't have much luck with the Great One grind. We did get a piebald today, but it was extremely small. We did find a few new zones, however, so that's probably the thing I'm happiest about. Yeah, super senses for sure. For sure. That pig was out of here. Alright, let's head over here now. See if we can find any bucks up this way. Speaking of that, is that a deer? Nope, it's a bush. As always. Hey, Nolan, how's it going? When will stream end? In 52 minutes, so at 3 p.m. PST. The DD33 of peasants. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. I think the next time that me and DD do something, it'll probably be for whitetail, whether it's on Call of the Wild or Classic. Definitely want to go for some whitetail, though. Yeah, does everywhere, Ethan. Pretty typical, though. Gotta love that. Yeah, I mean, it's all personal preference, farm boy. Not every creator is going to appeal to everybody. If they were to add a new game or a new map on this game, what would it be? I don't know. I feel like they could do Africa. I think an African map in Classic would be amazing. And a lot of people would love that. It's been requested for years and years and years. Really good luck yesterday. Got a diamond blacktail yesterday. Got a diamond goose. Albino level 7 mountain lion. Nice, Joni, that's awesome. Congrats. That is some pretty good luck for sure. Hopefully we can find something awesome too. Yeah, it would, James. I would love that. It would be so much fun. Man, I'm glad to see that you guys actually enjoyed that classic video yesterday. It's not too often that the classic videos actually do as good as the Call of the Wild videos, and yesterday's of that non-typical actually did pretty good. So thank you guys for that. Crazy how good classic stuff has done recently. I'm glad to see it, though. I'm glad to see that classic content is starting to do almost as good as Call of the Wild content. Makes it so I've got more options on what I can do for videos. Even like the classics... Hello there? Even the classic stream that we did with KC for the whitetail deer got up to like 80 viewers. I was kind of surprised, but very happy. Yeah, pretty much, Archie. Pretty much. People have started appreciating classic, realizing that it's a good game. What did we just hear? Where is it? Is it a mushroom or is it an antler? That's a whitetail. Oh, there it is. Mushroom. Common mushroom. Good gem. Pretty much, Archie. Should I mount a 158 Bantang? I would smash. That's actually not bad. I have a 157 mounted. It's a whitetail. Yes, Archie. Hey, Squish, how's it going? How's your day been? Hopefully it's been going good. We finally got something good out of our whitetail grind on Call of the Wild. We got a piebald buck, finally. Level 1, though. And we found like 3 or 4 new zones. So we had some good luck in Call of the Wild. Just finished work? I bet you're happy to get off of it. That is cool indeed. Yeah, the piebalds are cool. It was about the smallest level 1 you could possibly find, though. So that part was a little bit sad. But it was from a brand new zone, so who knows how long that guy's been there. And this is a buck track. Well then. Should probably chase this guy down. You know, I almost always don't really pay attention to whitetail tracks that are under 85 to 100. But the fact that my big non-typical from a couple days ago was a max weight of 85, I kind of chase after everything now. Just in case it's a non-tip, you know? Yes, a wee pie boy. It was a small boy for sure. Oh my gosh, Billy. Those poor pheasants. Yeah, 162 is huge. That's absolutely insane. A true monster. Yeah, I'd say you definitely smoked them, Billy. If you didn't smoke them, I'd be a little concerned about your aim. All that for a 10 scoring pheasant. Oh good, there was more than one. 20... That's not a bad one. It's around 25. Solid pheasant. Not huge, but solid. For sure. This whitetail seems confused. Hey, Chicky, how's it going, man? Yeah, these tracks seem really old, and they're going in all kinds of weird directions. We're just gonna head down here, and then kind of go left along the coast. Hey, Float Goat, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Alright, Johnny. Why isn't Archie a mod? Well, I just haven't needed any new mods yet. But don't worry, next time that I need mods, I can assure you guys that Archie is in the list of considerations for sure. Which will probably be around like the next update for Call of the Wild. That's usually when I need more moderation. Is because whenever there's a new patch, there's always a bunch of new people. Yeah, Archie. Well, don't worry, you're on the list. You're on the list of possible mods for the next time we need new mods. There's also a couple people on there. That's awesome, Farm Boy, but try not to do caps. But that is awesome, man. Congrats. Ooh, 80 to 100? 1 to 8 minutes, that's really fresh. That's a big boy and he's really close. It was just eggs. Sounds about right. Sounds like typical chickens. I'm on the list, that's already a big accomplishment. Archie is happy. Happy for the consideration. And it's fleeing. Should have known. Should have known that would happen. Well, at least we know there's a big buck in the area. If it's huge, I will smoke it with the 7x64. Because I know a lot of you have wanted me to use this rifle. In almost all of my streams that I do or videos, I always have requests to use it. So we will start using it a little bit more. Because it is a solid rifle. Would you rather get a new classic map or a new Call of the Wild map? Probably a new classic map. I'd say with Call of the Wild, I'd prefer new features over new maps as of now. Like improvements to true racks or new game modes, stuff like that. I think that's what Call of the Wild needs at the moment. More quality of life, things like that. So I'd say new classic map I'd probably prefer. Because classic hasn't got a new map in a long time. Yes, with lions. That would be amazing. Hey, Caden. Being responsible, that's lame. Something, Archie. Something. Oh my gosh. Those poor pheasants. I just see a spam of fired at a pheasant. Oh my gosh. He just keeps going, those poor things. Fix lion manes because they are ugly. Yeah, the lion manes, they have some issues, to say the least. I'm going to guess this is actually a pretty decent buck, because it does seem to be kind of skittish. Spooked off before we even got to see it. So I'm just going to not take any risks and stay crouched, because I don't feel like I should take any chances of spooking this guy, or else we might never see him. There's the next track. It's probably down on the shoreline, to be honest. Nice squish. Wait, cat ear headphones, are you talking about like similar to the type that PewDiePie wore for a while? Where it's got like the cat ears on top of it? I'm guessing that's the kind you're talking about. Cat ear headphones are dope. Yeah, if you're talking about the ones that I think you are, then yeah, those are pretty cool. That's probably very similar then. Sounds very similar. Alright, Caden. Hope you enjoy it, man. I hope you enjoy it. Where's this next track gonna be? Oh my gosh, there's a pig. Oh no. That's never good. Just move away. Just move away from the pig. Move away and we won't get destroyed. And this buck definitely has to be on the shoreline. Might be right here. He might be right on us. There's a pretty high chance that this deer is right on top of us right now. So I heard something moving over here to the right. And these tracks are pointed right in this direction. Oh, there's a pig. Is that what we heard? I think that's what we heard. Man, I don't like how close these pigs are. I get attacked by these so much when I'm creeping around like this. Never ends well for me. Oh. There's another one. No, 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 no. Nope, no touch. Get out of here. Get out of here. Stupid pigs. Hate those things when they get close like that. One thing about classic is when the animal lays down to slowly die and it looks at you all the time. Yeah, that is the worst. Makes you feel bad. Ooh, that is the next track for our buck. And this is our pig. It is rough to look at, but I do like that Classic included that little aspect into it. Because it does make you think twice about some of the shots you take. Because of the fact that the animals do act so realistically. Yeah, exactly, Smash. Makes it realistic. Makes you actually think about the shots you take. There's our buck. Solid deer indeed. I think that's him at least. No, that's a different one, I think. Hold on. That might be different. Because that one's got a different weight estimate. I don't know if the spotting estimates are different than the tracking ones, but I mean, I guess they could be. Behind the bush, of course. Where else would he be? Well, I guess we'll smoke this guy and see if it is him. Looked like it hit him. Let's go see if it's him. If it's not, then we got some more tracking to do. Yeah, this is a fleeing track right here. So that probably was him, because he looked like he had just been spooked. Small male, no male? Yeah, this is definitely him. This track's heading right into that direction. Sad that he wasn't as big as I thought. Wait. No, that's a... This is a different trail we've been following. This is not the same one. How did we get mixed up? We got mixed up somehow. Where's the trail of the one that we were after? Now we gotta go find that. I mean, I would, Billy, maybe? If you don't have a pheasant... If you don't have a good pheasant in your lodge, then I'd go for it. Yes, there is a whitetail that I've been chasing. He's an 85 to 100. And I don't know where I lost the track. And it looks like we missed this guy. Looks like we missed the shot on him. Yeah, we missed the shot. I don't think so, Johnny. He was heading this way, towards where I am, kind of. I mean, maybe. You're always mixed up, Squish. Half the time I accidentally stumble upon and scare myself because I realize they are still alive. Yeah, that does happen sometimes. Feels bad, Archie. Unfortunate. Let's head back and try to figure out where we got mixed up. Because I'd love to know where we misplaced our tracks. Oh yeah, that happens to me all too often, Johnny. They'll get right on top of you and then you don't have time to pull your bow out. Or something of the similar. Happens way too often. Pheasant tracks. How long have we been tracking the wrong one? That's unfortunate. That's a doe. Poor pheasant. I'm not sure, farm boy. Definitely not a super common thing. I guess maybe the score changed when I spotted him. Can that happen where the score changes after you spot an animal? Because your spotting skill is different, so maybe it... Since they both give different estimates, it, like, averages it out or something? Either way, that's weird. Yeah, it looks like this whole time he was actually 70 to 85, or 75 to 85, or whatever it said. It's gonna be out on Xbox in 5 days. As far as PS4, nobody knows, because they had to postpone it due to some issues they ran into. Yeah, this is the buck we've been chasing this whole time. Wow. Oh, it can? Okay. Thank you for letting me know that. Good to know. Because that's actually something I didn't know about it. You would think after playing this game since, like, 2014 that I would at least know that, but I don't. You learn something new every day. Nice, Fang, that's awesome. That's awesome, man. Hey, Kirk. How's your day been? Pig right there. Are you any decent? At all? No, you're not. Just a female. Harvested a pheasant 4? Question mark. Interesting. I'm assuming that means that that person left? If I remember right? When somebody leaves, it'll say that. There we go. Smoked her. Finding lots of does today. I think we've killed maybe 1 buck this whole time. Oh, you left and rejoined. Got you. That makes sense. Yeah, albino brown bear are pretty rare. They're extremely rare, actually. The melanistic are somewhat common. When it comes to, like, rares, I guess, but... The albino, those things are hard to find. Pheasant right there. $20 to $30. Nice, Johnny. I'm gonna head down here a little bit further so I don't get too close to your path. We will head down like this way. See what we can do there. It is, but I don't want to shoot it since Johnny's somewhat near. And plus, if I fire, everything's gonna spook. And I have to take it from the air if I wanted to count for leaderboards, so... I would use the bow, but I have to kill it airborne if I want it to count for leaderboards. So I'm not going to worry about it. Best mountain goat? I actually have no clue. I think it's like a 112.7 or something like that. Yeah, sounds about right, Faith. That's what everybody says. That's what everybody says, is that it is an addiction. $12. 12 is the answer to everything. It's always 12. Alright, we are going to auto walk for a minute and I will be right back, guys. Alright, we're back, guys. We're back. Did we miss any deer, I wonder? Hopefully not. Wouldn't doubt it, farm boy. That's usually how it works. Nice, Smash. That's awesome. Congrats, man. There we go. There's some deer. Couple muleys. Did that hit the tree? Oh my gosh, that's funny. Another one right there. Ah, man. He was looking at us, though. We had to take the shot. Oh, well, we got the biggest one of them. Big bucks right there. Oh, yeah. Monsters. Absolute giants. That guy wasn't too bad. 152. He's at least decent. We got a lung. Not what we were hoping to get, though. Ooh, feels bad, Chase. Feels bad, man. Okay, these are all pheasant tracks here. Why, Chase? Hey, Ethan, how's it going? Let me guess, you play on PS4, I'm guessing. Man, oh man. Feels bad. It's just incredible to me that people will go as far as, like, destroying their own game disc just because of a delay. When there's absolutely no way that the devs have any intention of purposely delaying stuff. If they delay, there's a reason to delay it. Yeah, a little bit, Archie. It is pretty cringe. And pointless and a waste of money. Literally gets you nothing. Especially over something so stupid. Well, we just completed another mission. I'm not sure which one that was, but we got something completed. And where did our buck even end up? This guy ran quite a ways for being long shot. Not really, bottom boy. Have not found anything too good yet. Been kind of a lackluster session, unfortunately. Yeah, I was gonna say, that still seems pretty pointless. There's many things that you can break that don't involve you losing money. Finally found him. Single lung. Kind of expected it, but was hoping that shot would hit double, but sadly didn't. Yeah, Chase is just salty about the delay on PS4. But it happens. It's part of development. You can never know if something bad is going to come up. I feel like a lot of people don't understand how development works and the stuff that can happen. Because you have to think, if a company delays something, it does not benefit them at all. All it does is take away from their revenue and makes it so they can't work on the next patch. Because for those of you that don't know, it halts progress on the next patch if they can't put a patch out. So during this time, they're not able to make new updates until they can get it pushed out. Because in order to start working on the next build, they have to push this build out. I literally just explained that, Chase. And they've said this in the past. If they don't push it out, they can't start working on the next patch for Xbox. So it makes no sense for them to delay it on that. The second they can release it on one platform, they have to do it, or else they can't start the next patch on that platform. I feel like nobody listens to anything. Nobody listens to anything that the devs try to explain. They've told everybody a million times how things work and how development works. But nobody listens. They only hear what they want to hear. If everybody would take a moment to listen and actually pay attention and try to decipher what they're saying and what they're trying to explain, then people would get a lot less mad when things get delayed because they'd actually understand what's going on. And you know for a fact that if they pushed it out, everybody would be like, oh my gosh, it's so broken. Such a trash game. It's such a broken game. It's much better that they just delay it and push it out on the ones where it's actually working. No, he didn't, Expansive. He didn't. They said they would do their best. They never said that it would be a guarantee. They said they'd do their best for a smooth release on future patches. Doesn't mean that it's guaranteed. You can never fully understand or know what's going to happen with the next patch that you put out, because there could be something that comes up that you didn't intend to come up. There's a million things that can go wrong. And there's a lot of stuff that can appear when they push it out to live servers that weren't there before. That was actually a pretty decent buck that we saw, too. Feels bad, man. Two weeks based on 200 pounds will last a month or so. Hey, Lucky. How's it going, man? Welcome, Lucky. Yeah, pretty much, Bryson. And a lot of things that people also forget is that EW is a very small team. They're not a AAA studio. They can't just push things out immediately. They don't have the manpower that a lot of development teams do. They've got to work with what they have, and unfortunately that means that sometimes things take longer. It's just part of it. The way I see it, if you don't know anything about development and don't understand how it works, then you shouldn't be commenting on what they should be doing. If you don't know what they have to deal with and how development works, then you should not be telling them what to do. The game already? Your game is broken and trash, fix it before releasing. Exactly. That's the thing. People ask for better patches that are bug-free, yet they want them out fast at the same time. You can't have both. And as developers, they're put in a difficult position where they have to either... Chase, it's my stream. You can get out of here if you are going to be talking like that. It's my stream. I'll talk about what I want to. I haven't seen a positive comment from you on anything in the past month, so don't really care about your opinion regardless. Especially if you're going to be one of those people that just spreads negativity in the community. All I ever see you do is point out negative stuff. You never talk about the positives of the game. You never try to be helpful or constructive. Pretty much, Matthew. Pretty much. It's everybody's default when they know they're wrong. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. Oh, got you, Expansive. I thought it was a typo. I thought he was saying, can you stop talking, actually? Thought that's what he was talking about. I've never heard anybody refer to Archie as actual, so didn't think that was that. But either way, still been nothing but negative stuff that I've seen Chase post. I mean, today he literally just came in here to say that he broke his Call of the Wild disc. Literally all he came in here to say. And what I've said in the past is, I don't care. I don't care if it lowers the amount of viewers that I have or the amount of subscribers. I want to build a community that is all positivity. I don't want anything negative. And so if somebody's going to just be spreading negative stuff or constantly complaining, then I don't want them in the community. Yeah, Lucky, we are talking about the whiny call the wild kids. The ones that don't understand how development works. Exactly, Bottom Boy. Good vibes only. It's the only thing I care about is building a positive community. Don't want any of the negativity. Especially when people are talking about stuff that they don't know about. You're gonna go on about stuff that you have no knowledge about at all, then you really shouldn't even be speaking on it. Instead, you should be trying to understand what they go through and the stuff that they have to do. Love smoking them on Flinter's classic streams. Oh man, I bet. This stream, I just want it to be a positive place where people can come hang out and enjoy the game. Not a place where everybody's complaining in the chat. That's why you usually don't see too many people in the chat complaining or being negative, is because we make sure we get rid of those people. Yeah, sadly there isn't, Bryson. You can only hide people. And all that does is, like, just make it so their messages and comments don't appear. Sadly, they don't have a way to actually block people from viewing. It counts. Kind of, I guess. It still gives you the views, they just can't actually do anything. So that is true. We're probably gonna move. Oh, hello there. Where did you come from, ma'am? Yeah, true, Smash. Oh. Oh, it was a pig. Alright. Smoking coyotes with the 17. Nice. Those poor coyotes, man. Yeah, I agree, Bryson. Especially when this game comes at a lower price point than a lot of games. They give you DLC for cheaper than most games would. They give you more updates than the majority of games out there, yet people complain in this community more than any other community that I've ever seen. Like, it's not even this bad in some of the bigger communities, which is pretty sad. Like, obviously, I can understand the frustrations, but it's all about how you approach talking about it. If you're not providing any constructive information to the devs, then the complaining literally does nothing. It's completely pointless and isn't going to help change anything. Yeah, same, Tuba. Because the people that are extremely vocal about it are the people that don't know anything about what goes on. I don't ever see anybody talking about it that actually knows something about development. It's always the people that only get on the internet to complain. Should we fast travel? Think we go here, then go north. Actually, it is 3 p.m., so I'm actually about to end the stream. Can't believe 3 hours went by that fast, jeez. That's insane. Yeah, exactly, Lucky. Like, they're a very transparent dev team. Obviously, there's places they could improve on. Like, I'd love to see, like, more updates on, like, what they're working on. But as far as just, like, letting us know how long it might take to do something and stuff like that, they're pretty good about it. Oh, rabbit. How big are you, sir? This is a good one. That would be nice. Don't even know if I can get a look at him. So he's like 33. Let's get close and then smoke him. Yeah, pretty much, Anthony. That's what I'm saying, though. A lot of the people that complain are people that don't know anything about what's going on, don't know anything about development, and just complain because they're impatient and want it now. But they're also the same people that complain that they want the game to be bug-free and that the devs should take more time to perfect patches. Makes no sense. You can't have both. All the complainers, ankles like the little compy I am. Sounds about right, Squish. The process of developing a game, I guess. That is a tiny rabbit. My gosh. Alright, well anyway, guys. We'll go ahead and end the stream there. Sorry for the little rant, it just annoys me when people come in talking stupid about stuff that they don't know anything about. Yeah, sadly, Jeff. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. We will be back tomorrow with another stream. And yeah, hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace!